Hey guys, I just wanted to come to you and show you what I got done as far as decorating is concerned before we move on to, doing some baking and things. Now, this is that tree that I told you was smelly. And it's a beautiful tree, but I couldn't get the musty smell out of it. I'd gotten it at Goodwill last year, I believe, and put it in the house and then fought with it. Anyway, that's a long story. Anyway, so I think, that's all I'm going to do out here. I got the tree. You can't really see it right now because it's pretty light out, but it's got colored lights on it. And then, I just have my little bench and stuff. And then this greenery has just got some little colored lights on it. And this was my little angel that I got at the thrift store. I thought she was very cute and was fitting for out here. And then my sister sent me this gorgeous wreath in the mail. Isn't that lovely? It's fresh, smells so good. I'd love to put it inside, and I might think about that later. I might change it out and put it inside for a while because it just smells so good and I don't have anything fresh in the house. Sorry, I sound stuffy. I have been sick, you guys, like in bed sick for 3 days. Anyway, okay, let's go in the house. I got this little guy last year on clearance at Aldi. I don't know if you have something comparable to that. My sister said there's a store out on the East Coast. It's not called Aldi though, but we're here in the Midwest. So I thought it was cute. I didn't do anything to it. I just, hung it up. All right, so this is going in the side door that we always go in when we come in the house. And I just have a little wreath on the door. I didn't put any lights on or anything. Honestly, I had so many little battery operated lights, but I ran out and I was like, I'm not getting any more because I had a lot. I just got them everywhere. So I'll just kind of go through. And I mean, honestly, again, most of my stuff is just thrifted. Few things I picked up, maybe like for half off at Hobby Lobby or something. But anyway, this little guy's super cute, isn't he? It's just a cute little picture. It says, I believe. And that red was just a little sprig. It was off of a bunch that I just clipped apart. So I'm just going to walk through and kind of talk about it. And then later, maybe I'll just do one with walking through and just have some music because maybe when it gets dark. Anyway, so here's these little guys that I showed you in my first thrift haul. And then this little tin is just one that I had picked up. It's got a lid actually, and it's kind of made like the old, tin ceiling. This actually was on this tree and it was wrapped up in burlap, and that was on the front of it. I got it at Goodwill. I think this past year. This little croc's just something I picked up. It's definitely vintage. At some point, this little guy, I made him. He's like, he must be kind of like Elf because he's not a short little guy. He's got super long legs. I don't know what I was doing. Anyway, these little booties I had gotten at the Dollar Tree, and I made him a couple of years ago. So I know like his middle is like beans. The middle of him is like beans. And then I just did stuffing in his legs. And it must have been material I had. I don't think it was a scarf. And then these are just little parts, I think, of the gloves that I made into and put on. And then this is just that little fabric, that you can cut. You got to cut the back of it. And then just a little nose out of a ping pong ball. Now the hat, My husband had this when we got married. My late husband had this when we got married. I think he was quite a Scrooge. Matter of fact, I know he was. And his sister had made this hat for him, and he wore it for a while. So this hat is just an old, Santa hat that she did the good old glittery glue and glitter on. It says Scrooge. It's probably 45 years old easily. Anyway, I just had picked this up. It's just a nice little jar that you could make a pretty scene in, but I had a lot going on, so I just stuck a little battery operated candle and some snow in it. Cute little sign. I got this pretty sure I got this at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. Yeah, so I kind of like that saying. I think I'm going to kind of go by that. This little bird again was a Goodwill deal, as was all of this. Isn't this cute? It's a little old coffee pot. Still got, it's still got the makings in it. And just a couple little cups, of little birds I just stuck in there, made some little nests. This, you probably don't recognize it. It's got a piece of fabric and all this on it. Now, this actually had a spray on it when I got it, and that was in one of the Christmas hauls that I showed you guys. So that is that old stove. Pardon the shoes underneath there. My mom gave me this stove probably about 20 years ago. And she actually bought it. She always wanted an old house, or like a cool old-fashioned like house, and she was going to use this stove. She had it checked out, and it works. So I could hook it up to gas. I'm not planning on it, but I could, I suppose, and it would work. But probably not going to do that. Let me see. I feel like, let's go up first, okay? I had, this shelf. My stepdad made me this shelf years ago, and, I've had it in several places. I had it in the bigger kitchen when it was different in there. Then I had it put up in here. So, this is what I ended up doing with this shelf. Remember, here, let me climb up here. Remember, well, if you don't, if you're just seeing this, I had started kind of collecting these thermoses. I thought they were so cute and nostalgic. And so I originally set them on the shelf and was going to do that, but then I just felt like they took up too much room. I had too much junk I wanted to put up there, so I went ahead and put them in that basket. And that basket I had gotten with a bunch of pine cones in it, and that was a really good deal. I have used those pine cones, as you will see, and the basket and the whole deal. So I used every bit of that. Now, let me see if I can get, hold on a second. Let me see if I can get up another step here. Okay, whoop, here we go. Okay, so yeah, so there are all the thermoses. So cute. Love that. Love the feel of that. That is just a little tree I picked up. Probably could have been Hobby Lobby, could have been Goodwill. That little urn I just painted black, and it was a Goodwill thing. The Merry Christmas I know I got at Hobby Lobby this year on the, when it was 50% off. And then those two deer, those are ones I just spray painted black. They were on the what do you call that, at the Dollar Tree Plus part, where they, I think they were $5 a piece. But look how cool the antlers are. I mean, they're just plastic, but they're up on a shelf and you can't really see what's what. These were another little tree, and these were just a couple of those stacked round containers that stack up to make a whole a stack. I think they said Peace on Earth, and I just painted a couple of them black. So I thought they made good risers. Now this was a lamp that I loved. It looks like the candle's already kind of going out inside of it. That's a Dollar Tree candle in there, you know, just those battery operated ones. But you know, you could do a lot with that. So that's a classic piece. I feel like that and that wire basket down there on the end are just classic pieces now that I'll have. Now this greenery I've had for years. It was just a piece that looked like, I think I'd cut part off of it, you know, whatever. And so it fit up here perfectly. These are just those little battery operated lights that I showed you I got on Amazon, that I showed you in some prior videos. And what I did was I took more sprigs. I just cut that red berry spray apart and just, you know, stuck a few sprigs in to kind of give it some red. And then the pine cones and the bells on here, I had gotten, there are two in here, 2 links. They're on that twine. See it? See that twine? And there's bells and little berries and pine cones. So I just intertwined them in the greenery I had. Now this black and white, I was telling you about this before, and we can do this later. I have made all kinds of little rag wreaths and garlands, and that's all this is. There we go. Yeah, so we can do one of those later. It's super duper easy to do, and you can take any kind of fabric you've got, you know, but we don't want to get off on that tangent. Okay, so then I just oh, hold on a sec. Well, then I just hung some cute things up. Remember that old remember that bag I got? I think it's from a Peoria feed place. It had a piece of corn on the front of it, and just some cute things. You know, those cowbells, I got those cowbells this year at Hobby Lobby. So I just stuck those up there. The only other thing up here while we're up here is, you guys remember when I did that, and now I didn't paint the frame or anything. Probably would have been a little nicer if I had, but you know, you only have so much time, guys. This was a gift bag from the Dollar Tree, right? So I just cut this gift bag out, just cut a side of the gift bag out, stuck it in this frame, boom, instant, adorable picture. So yeah, okay, so let's go back down. Okay, all right, so oops, so we have Scrooge there. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, here was this little picture I made that I showed you guys. I believe I showed you in something before. Just kind of a different things I kind of stuck together there. Okay. And then here are a couple of those pillow covers that I got. Not the Love You a Bushel and a Peck, but these were both. Remember, I got a bunch of different ones, $1.25 at Goodwill, and I just washed them and stuck them on a pillow that I already had. These little gingerbread guys I've had forever. I didn't do anything to them. I didn't even change the ribbons on them. I might next year. This old crock I've had forever. Don't even remember where I got it at. Now this Christmas tree I had gotten this year, and the deal on this was, it was a cute little tree on a stand, and when I got it up to the checkout, I noticed that one of the little legs was completely broken, so it really wouldn't stand up straight. at all. And so she ended up giving it to me for like $2. So I thought it was the cutest, squattiest little tree. So I just thought it'd be cute to stick it in this crock. And this doily underneath is something I got at Goodwill also. Now, I don't know if you can really see it with all my junk, but the bench I also got at Goodwill. It's probably been about 5 years ago now. I got this bench and I painted it red. It's been perfect for in here. And the old suitcase. I'm getting off the Christmas stuff though. Oh my God, look at all the junk. But there's a crock full of cookie cutters too. So, okay, let's see. Then this was in one of my hauls. Remember, it had a lid and it had the insides to it. This old plant stand, I believe is what it is. I gotten it at Goodwill too a few years ago. But isn't this cute? And this again was just a tree I picked up at Goodwill. Just a cheap little tree, and I put some of those battery operated lights on it. Now here's that. I don't know if you guys saw that before, but here is the Santa. All I did was stick in an old frame I had with an old mat I had, and it was one of those from Norman Rockwell, that Norman Rockwell book. So that's really fun. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead into the kitchen because the bathroom is so different. Let's do, you know what, let's do all the red rooms first. Okay, this is just a wreath. Again, this was a greenery wreath that I actually, it's a nice greenery wreath, Goodwill. But then this one was actually another wreath, and I just stuck it inside of there, and then I just made a bow, and it doesn't have lights on it, but you get the point. I'd like to turn the lights off in here, but here's the kitchen, and I wanted you to see. I didn't know how it would look. Let me go up here first. I didn't know how it would look with the lights off. So this was part of that greenery. I think I told you guys about. I'd gotten this big old bunch of greenery at Goodwill probably 3 years ago. And I've torn it apart. It was like on a grapevine. But I thought this looked pretty cool up here. And then I just had some really nice glass ornaments I had gotten one year. I want to say it was after Christmas, so I want to say they were like 70 or 80, maybe even 90% off, but just these really pretty glass globe ornaments. And I just took some twine and hung them from the lights. I wasn't planning on putting the fan on anyway, so I think we're all right. Okay. So I wanted to show you that. Let me see. Maybe I'll try to turn off the lights now and see if that does. Oh, we better not do that. Okay, let's just start over here. Okay, now, it's just all a bunch of junk, guys. I don't really know. I mean, some of it, very, very little of it's super precious. This is so stinking cute. This is my grandma and grandpa. And at one time, way before I was thought of, they had a little cafe in Missouri. Coffee Cup Cafe, 808 Pine Street. And somewhere I have got the menu, and it is something else. The prices are so stinking cute. I mean, they're so cheap, But anyway, I just thought that was cute. And I wanted to leave it out. Just a couple little cute things. The little red one is something that I got a couple of them. And then this was just a little battery operated Walmart Walmart thing I got. This, oh, this poor old stove. Let me tell you what now. It has seen its better days. This poor old stove has seen its better days. Just a cute little Mary and a little gnome that I got. The Mary I got at Hobby Lobby, but the gnome I got at Goodwill. Not really anything over here. I put up a couple of wreaths. I don't know if you can see the one behind Santa. I think they're actually, they're just a lamb's ear frosted with snow. I think they probably were a candle ring. I don't know if you can see the one behind Santa or not, but that's what they are. Now, okay. Love, 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 love this. And I just put these on some risers. Every one of these I got at Goodwill. The one the big Santa pictures on, and the little mugs. There are 3 mugs that I had with this set, and I was actually, I don't know if you can see him behind there. I was looking at it when I got it out, and somebody must have made this for my mom, because it actually says on it, Rolla, Missouri, which is where we're from. So I guess I always assumed she bought it, which she did, I'm sure, but this is precious. And I think I said prior that I can remember having hot cocoa when I was little out of this. So this is super precious to me. Now what I did so that I didn't risk, you know, anything happening to it, I'm keeping an eye on it, but I put double-sided tape and stuck it to the pitcher and the mugs, and then I stuck them down onto the little risers that I put up. This is more of that greenery. I don't know if you can see it. This is more of that greenery up there, and just some lights. Now these 2 trees, the fluffy white trees, are those dusters from Dollar Tree. And I don't know if I showed you guys how to do that or not, but it was just literally, I just cut it until I felt like it looked like the shape of a tree. And then the Believe is also from Hobby Lobby. It matches the Mary. Okay. I made this spray just out, oh, you don't need it that big. I made this spray just out of stuff I had. And just, you know, put a little a ribbon and some pine cones and a, you know, a fake red snowflake on there. And I thought that looked nice hanging on the door. Now, here is this tree, and I actually got this tree earlier on in the season. I got this tree at Walmart, and I'm used to having a bigger tree in here. So my trees are really scaled down this year, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I think it's really cute. Let me see if I can get it all in the whole shot here. Let me step back. So I don't remember the name of the tree, but, you know, I can get up close and show you. You know, it's got nice soft branches, and it's definitely skinny, and it was pre-lit. Oh, here's something that my daughter got me one year, Nana and Pop's penguins. And we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have another kid since then. Hey guys, looks like I need another ornament. This is, I know, things are so funny, you know, that are so precious to us. Look, it's got a stain on it and everything. Look, this side is all like, from being, I guess, in the sun, it's all faded. My grandma had made these. My beautiful, wonderful Grandma Harris. Absolutely adored that woman. Precious. So precious. And somehow I managed to still have one of them. So that's up there. Oh, here's another. See, I put it on the tree. This is another one of those rag garlands. And again, I can show you how to do that. Super duper easy to do. I tried not to overload this tree. I just put some flowers on it, tried to keep it simple, some fruit. This I had gotten at the Dollar General. And I don't know if you guys, well, I don't know if you saw it or not. The white branches up here were just in something I got like at Goodwill. Now those are those two candy canes that I got at Dollar Tree. And I showed them to you in a haul, but I just wrapped them. See, I just wrapped them with some red gingham and tied a bow in the middle. And I thought those were cute stuck up there on the tree. So, yeah, it's just, it's just some fruit and some things like that. No, these actually I had made quite a few years ago, and these were the, just those paper mache stars that you can get at Hobby Lobby. I just took some old sheet music I had and glued them on there, watered down some glue and glued them on there. And those have lasted really well. So, cute little vintage snowman and some, not vintage, but supposed to look like vintage that I got at, Walmart. Those little bells are the ones, I don't know, I took them off of something, so they're kind of spread out. Oh, look, here's my little guy my sister sent me from the city. I call him City Mouse. City Mouse came to see us country folk. He's so cute. Look at him. He brought us a tree. These flowers were ones I had gotten in just one of those hauls. And remember, I don't know if you remember or if you saw it, but I got these white poinsettias and they were kind of dusty and I thought, but I just doused them in some hot soapy water. I know it's one of my things, but it's what I do. And they came out beautiful. So I just cut them apart and, put them on the tree. So anyway, yeah, that's that tree. So then down here, this was just a scarf that, a neck scarf that I got at Goodwill. And these are just some of my old pots. I just put some, had a couple of pears and, some ornaments I just stuck in there. Stuck a little Santa in some of the pots down here. Got him at Goodwill. This thing had gotten way out of hand. And I repotted it and, hopefully it'll straighten out a little bit. If it doesn't, that's totally fine. This, like I said, it's the weirdest stuff that you just enjoy so much. This little sprig, this little twig, it was our last trip we went together. We went to see my brother in Charleston, South Carolina. And we went to see, I believe it was called the Angel Tree. It's got quite a history there in Charleston, one of the little islands there. But it was on the ground. I didn't, it's not like I picked it off the tree or anything. But yeah, I think that's just really precious. There's so much history there and so much, so much to think about. Anyway, these couple of red fake succulents were also in something that I gotten, and I just stuck them in there. Now, you can't see because I've got it so crazied up here, but this this chair is so stinking cute. See, it's on rollers. And again, I got it at Goodwill, guys. I haven't been in quite a while, but yeah, it's adorable. This basket is one of the baskets I got this past season, and I just washed this up good, and I thought it was cute for Christmas. More pots, Goodwill. And I think I probably got this little fox maybe at Walmart. a couple years ago. Just some little trees. I don't know if you remember or if you saw it. Santa was in one of the Christmas hauls I got. Isn't he cute? Look at his little lantern. I stuck a light in it. Adorable, just sitting on this basket. And then this is, I got this on the at the Dollar Tree in the Dollar Plus section. Yeah, it was, I thought it was so cute. I thought it looked so vintage. So I went ahead and picked him up, and I think he was $5. So I got him there, and I thought I'd just stick him up in the window. I kept a few of my plants out. I put a lot of them upstairs. This little guy I got at Goodwill. Now this is just an old, you can see it's just an old tape measure that I made into a star and just put some, I just put some little ornaments and things on. I've got another one somewhere, but yeah. Okay, this is actually kind of cool, guys. This is actually an old, would you call it, a dry sink? Actually, if you prime this pump, it would still work. So this is in the corner of the kitchen, and sitting inside, I've just got a picnic basket, and these are just a few things that I had picked up. Oh, these are more of those ornaments like I have hanging. I got them at the same time. There were a couple nice ornaments. And then these, I believe I got from, at least the bottom one I got from one of the ladies that I have taken care of in the past, a German lady. And then the spiced tea, it's hard telling. Again, this was just this year. I got at the Goodwill. And then these are just little mugs and things I've collected over the years. Just some cute little older things. Oh, this is the first year I've done this. And so let me step back. So I just made like a little Christmas tree out of some of the old tins that let me see if I can get up close so you can get a better look. Some of them are really nice and old. I just stuck a little bird cage, or a bird house. I think I got that at the Dollar Tree. And some of those tins are really old. Of course, some of them I had sewing stuff in, that whole thing. But it's true. And then look how cute this is. I think it'd be cuter if the lights were out, but I just took 3 different sized graters and put a little greenery and a ribbon on them and made them into, a Christmas decoration. Just some old books there, just an old stack of books. This is more of that greenery, that I pulled apart. That's up there on the light. And yeah, just some things I've collected, some snowmen. This little guy is, I don't know. I thrifted him. I don't know really anything about him. It's foil. So yeah, that's interesting. Just some cute little things, look at Mama and her baby. Cutie. I think, I'm not sure where I got the Santa Claus salt and pepper shakers at, but I know I got this, that little crock thing that says Merry Christmas with a red truck. I got that at the Dollar General. The basket I got at Goodwill. The tree I got at Goodwill. One of those deals. Just some lights. Yeah. These were the placemats I got at Hobby Lobby, and this this big pitcher with the sprigs of juniper in it. The juniper I had gotten at Hobby Lobby, but this, remember, I got for $5 when I went, and it was 75% off. Anyway, so that's such a nice, nice sized container. Okay, I don't know if y'all remember or even knew, but I actually tried to put up a shutter here. It was a big old shutter that I'd gotten from my daughter that, whatever. Yeah, it didn't work out too well. I didn't hang it well enough, and I came down the next day and it was all over the floor, busted and broken. So, that's all right. So, but this Merry Christmas, I had gotten at Hobby Lobby this year. I just put a red ribbon, a red gingham piece of fabric on it. And then I had just made that little spray with the cute little mushrooms. I don't know if you can see them. I think I made that last year. Isn't that cute? And just some ribbon. I just made a bow. And then this was on the $5 at the Dollar Tree. And it's just one of those little $5, oh, there you go. Sorry, my snack basket there, but, so that's the little, $5 sign that I got at the Dollar Tree this year. Okay, so then, just some more, the Santa Claus I got at Hobby Lobby this year, and the snowmen I've just, collected over the years, and he cute with the ice skates, all thrifted, all thrifted. Just got some little plants down here and just a little basket of mugs I didn't really know what to do with. Don't really have anything here. Now, when we redid this kitchen, my late husband was like, "You have lost your mind." My mom had this old sink in her shed, and it's a long story, but I said, "Mom, I want that sink." And so he had to figure out how to fit this old sink into this new old kitchen. So, love the sink. It is the, kind of the heart of redoing this kitchen. But anyway, and it was in such great shape, you guys. I'm sorry, there's a cup in the sink, but you know what I mean? It was just in such great shape. No nicks, or we put new, fixtures on it. That was about it. Oh, here's this other one. It's got a little red on it. So that's cute, and if you guys see those, pick them up. This sign I got at Hobby Lobby, and this was a Goodwill Letters to Santa. I think the greenery came on it. The Merry Christmas was a Hobby Lobby. This was thrifted. Look how cute that is. It's out giving his little teddy bear a sled ride. So I think that's about it for here. Oh, I just put over my little farmhouse sign, which is a little wonky, I just made a little greenery spray, stuck it up there with a little bow. But yeah, so I don't think I forgot anything. So that's the kitchen. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead. This is the last red room. I'm going to go ahead. So this is the front room. So you walk from the kitchen into the front room. And I think I'll just go from here. Oh, I should have turned on the fireplace, you guys. All right. We got a lot going on here, guys. We got a lot going on here. Okay, there's not much going on here. This actually turns on, but I just didn't get up there and turn it on. So, and I didn't do much with this one. There's not much going on here at all. This was that old mirror I got. And the other stuff was thrifted from Goodwill. Okay, here's the shelf above the, the TV and you know, fireplace and all that stuff. Let me see. Okay. Again, literally, you guys, all thrifted. This was a picture we made from the Dollar Tree calendar for December. It was a 2024 calendar. And we did a thing on that. This was just an old crate, and Santa there. You could put a plant in it. I just didn't. This is actually cute. It's like tall and thin, and it was just a really nice arrangement. That the one right by the crate. Just some cute stuff, you know, that is all thrifted, except that little squirrel there, got at the Dollar Tree. That's the one, the picture up there in the barnwood frame we did with the clings. Remember? Here, let me move over here. You can see the red truck better. We did that with some window clings that we got from the Dollar Tree. Okay. This little garden angel, I have had for a long time. Not sure where I got her at. I don't know if you can see her face very well. Okay, this was a, I don't think there was something on it, and I painted it. I just painted it black, and then I put this on it. Dear Santa, before I explain, how much do you know? I thought that was really cute. Again, that little fox was a Dollar Tree in the fall. The snowman was this year at Goodwill, and the round berry orb, I didn't do anything to. It was Goodwill this year, and that really nice wooden candlestick behind also. Santa I've had for a while. I don't remember where I got him at. And there is that telephone box that I got this year. I thought was so cute. And we might be able to do other things with that throughout the year. And then also an old crate that's sitting in. And on top of that is, I don't know if it's antique, but it's vintage. It's a thing that you put twine in, you know, to hold your twine in, I believe is what it is. So that, I just set that on top of there. Okay. Let me go back down. Oh, guys, do you remember? Well, if you haven't seen the videos, okay, here's these bells. And honestly, I got tired of messing with them. I initially was trying to put them up behind on the shelf, and you know, I could have hooked them up there somehow, but I just got tired of messing with it. So I actually just tied them on to the bracket there. But these are those, I had a vision. My visions have actually come pretty accurate to what I was thinking when I saw this junk to begin with. I had a vision of making Christmas bells out of these wicker bells that I got at Goodwill. And these are inside are the bells that I got at Hobby Lobby. And then the beads are, remember, I got a couple of strands at Hobby Lobby, $2.50 each. And that is all of those. And then the ones that are strung across the shelf too. I just cut them up. So yeah, old rocking chair, thrifted. All is calm, all is bright, cute pillow, thrifted. I actually made this throw. You know, I just bought the fleece. Actually, it's it's one piece, and I just put a binding around it. These trees, I got these two trees on either side of the TV. I had gotten these at Hobby Lobby, and they were just trees on like a little wooden, thin wooden stand. And I had gotten thrifted, or no, I didn't thrift. They were Dollar General. Might have been last year after Christmas. They had some flowers in them, and these little containers. And so I just took the flowers out, put a piece of ribbon around them, stuck some pine cones and some moss in there, and stuck a few pine cones kind of throughout the trees, and just glued, the tree onto the base, because it already had like a foam base where the flowers were stuck into. I don't remember where I got these lights, guys. They're battery operated. They're cute. They've got little, I don't know if you can see them or not. Can you see that? They've got little Christmas trees in them. Really cute. Again, with the stockings, got them somewhere on clearance. There's just two of us now, which seems so crazy. When you used to have a house full of people, it's really odd. It's really odd. But, this finally, this was that greenery I got. The nice new greenery I got at, well, you can see my battery pack there, at Walmart. And I thought it actually did well here. I tried to put it a few other places, and I just couldn't work it out. But I thought it actually ended up nice here. These were just, I think these were ornaments, and I just added some beads to them, to make them more like something you could hang, and just hung them there. The little owl is a cookie jar I got at Goodwill, and the cute little red suitcase, also a Goodwill find. I think I got this little deer. He was this year, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. And that stack back there of the burlap, that was a this year find at Goodwill. These two little guys we have had forever. The little guys on Cinderella. So they always come out every year. We got Papa Noam here watching after them. This cute little red overnight, cosmetic case. I hate to say it, guys, but Goodwill. Yeah. Okay, so as far as this tree's concerned, like I said, these trees are tiny, but it's not a bad deal because it doesn't take up that much room. I had gotten, I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember where I got that tree skirt at, but see, I set it up on something and then covered it. It's like a piece of wood box thing, because it was just so darn short. And I want to say I got that at Walmart a couple years ago. This was that cute little suitcase that I think must have been somebody's, remember the initials on it? And it has all the little places inside for different things. So I'm feeling like it was somebody's case that they, maybe they took door to door and sold stuff with. As far as the tree's concerned, well, let's just go, since I'm down here, let's go from the bottom up. Oh, these are those ornaments I got. I wasn't sure. I got them at Goodwill. And these are those wooden trivets. I just stuck them throughout the tree. And these, I had gotten a bunch of these at thrifted them different colors. I just stuck them in there. I wanted this to be like my nature tree. You know, I mean, I kind of achieved that. So you can just see these are Dollar Tree. These I made, I don't know if you can see this. These I made from those little Jello molds. And I just put some little nature-y things in there. You can see the different things. Oh, look at the cute little mushroom. And then I just had some fake antlers that I kind of stuck here and there, you know, around it. I think these I got at Walmart. Got a couple of those little boots. You know, just a cute little assortment of birds and bird houses. And oh, look here, Santa. Oh, what you doing in there, Santa? Even Santa's got to take a break. These I had done one year, and I literally just wound twine. I don't even have that on there. I just have it stuck in there. I just sat there and wound twine around the ornament. Oh, this is, I've had this bird nest for a while. I think a bird made it one year out in my wreath on the front porch. Oh, here's some smaller ones of the smaller of the Jello molds. Oh, look at my little elf, you guys. Okay. Another one of few things I have. So this must be a great descendant of the elf on the shelf, because I've had this little guy forever. And he doesn't move because he's super old. He just stays put, right? He's done. Okay, so there is that tree, and then I've got this little table here. It's just a little side table, and what I had done, I had gotten this mirror, and it was about the right size, so I just had stuck this mirror on here a while ago. Uh-oh, bed of our truck's down. You're going to lose your Christmas tree. This has been, oh, here, I'm going to leave it. This has been around forever. I don't know where I got it at. Anyway, so I just stuck him on there. This is just a cute little Santa, you know, out in the woods doing his thing. Yeah, this dude's just going by with his Christmas tree. Let me see. Just, you know, some pillows and stuff. More of those pillows that I got for $1.25. Here's that pretty little cardinal pillow that I got. I just threw it in the washer and washed it. This cute little one that says bundle up. Got the little bear family. Another one I picked up. I thought this one of the tapestry was really pretty too. So here is that tobacco basket that we made one day, and it was just a super easy, quick little thing we did with the trivet and the little wreath and the old tobacco basket. So we got that done. Okay, so in this corner we've got this is just a little tree I got at the thrift store. Oh, I got this, I don't know if you guys remember or if you saw that little wooden thing, bucket that it's sitting in. I got that this year. And I got that little galvanized riser also this year. I made both of these gnomes. I don't know, I guess I got into them a couple years or something. So this guy is Mr. Long Tall here, and this guy's not. So anyway, that cute little fawn I got at Walmart this year, and that's just some, you know, something I picked up somewhere, some It looks like a little wreath that I've kind of stretched out. Can't think. Oh, eucalyptus. Okay. Oh, Bam's over here snoozing in the window. That's his spot. Bambino. Okay, just some more of these pictures. Some more of these. Those were the ones I got at Dollar Tree. I don't know if you saw that or not. $1.25. I thought that was pretty cute. Just a Merry Christmas. Didn't do much here. This is my grandma's. This is my grandma's mom and dad. So isn't that precious? So I just put some, spray of greenery and a ribbon up there. And then on this little table, just, more junk. We still believe. This is that picture I got in the Christmas haul, the Santa picture. And then I have had this tree. I stuck it in a wooden bowl this year. I don't know if you can see that. Just put some lights around it. And then these 3 little deer were ones that were, I think $1.98 at Walmart that were ornaments. I think they're supposed to be ornaments, but I thought they were cute. I don't know if you can get a good look at them or not. Anyway, yeah. And then I didn't put any lights. A lot of times I put lights on these, but I didn't I think I ran out is why this year. That was just a thing I made. I had gotten that. I had gotten the red behind it. It's a metal sign. I had gotten that and it said something on it. And then that reindeer farm was one of those signs I picked up at the Dollar Tree a couple years ago. Might have been just last year. And it fit on there perfectly. So, yeah, that's what I ended up doing there. And, yeah, so, yeah, and then this is about it here. Just a cute little, just a cute little tray on the table with Saint Nick here. I know you can't even really see his face, can you? Where are your eyes at? He's so bushy because it's so cold. He's got to keep himself warm, but he's out trudging through the snow, and he's going to deliver. See his pack in the back? He's going to deliver those presents. And then, yeah, just a little tree, just one of those deals. Picked it up somewhere. One of these throws, and I'm not sure if it's this one or the one on the back of this chair, but I think it's this one, was actually my Grandma Thornton's. And again, I made mention of Grandma Harris, but Grandma Thornton, both such beautiful, tremendous women in my life. Absolutely, completely adored both of them. Very different, very instrumental, really, in who I become as a person. And I have much appreciation for that. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to let you go with that. And like I said, later on, maybe I will come back and just do a walkthrough and put some music to it, because everything will be so pretty when it gets darker. I'm going to do another video right now, though, of the middle room, the parlor, which is the middle room, and the bathroom, because they're so different colors that, and this is already an hour long. So awesome. Thanks for watching. I have had so much fun doing all this. I love it. And I hope you guys have, enjoyed whatever you've done. And that's the main thing. Let's just enjoy it and, have fun and do whatever brings you joy, right? Okay, I'm going to talk to you soon. Bye. Modern Day Nana.